Hello and welcome to another edition of the Suffolk Sports Report, brought to you by the Communication and Journalism Department here at Suffolk University. We're coming to you from Studio 73, and let's start things off with Casey Hall on men's ice hockey.
Thanks, Lauren. Men's hockey was looking to get a win streak started Saturday night as they traveled to Nichols College. The Rams were coming off a 5-2 win versus Salve Regina early last week that ended their 5-game losing streak. However, Suffolk was unable to keep the wins rolling as they dropped this one 6-3. Suffolk scored the two middle goals of the first period. The first by Stanton Turner, his 6th of the season, followed quickly by Tim Benedetto, scoring his 3rd of the season only 20 seconds later. That's the last time Suffolk would see the lead as Nichols netted 5 consecutive goals, giving them the lead and the game. David Lazaro snuck in a late goal for the Rams, his 2nd of the season. Shots on net were crucial in this one. Suffolk was outshot 51-37. Our Rams will look to turn things around on the 13th as they travel to Western New England for their final away game of the year. For the Suffolk Sports Report, I'm Casey Hall. Back to you, Lauren.
Thanks, Casey. Suffolk men's ice hockey is currently 6-13-1. Now let's check in with Joe Presti on men's basketball.
The men's basketball team is coming off of a tough week after suffering 2 conference losses to Johnson & Wales and LaSalle. The Rams showed a great amount of drive in each game, but unfortunately the opposing offenses were able to outmatch our defense. Sam Wadike posted a total of 37 points between the 2 games, and right on his tail was Franz Pinard with 30, but ultimately the rebound game is what gave them the 2 losses. Now the Rams' next matchup is tomorrow night right here against Mount Ida at 7 o'clock. Back up to you guys.
Thanks, Joe. The Suffolk women's basketball team outlasted the Johnson & Wales Wildcats in a 61-57 double overtime win on Saturday. Senior Jennifer Rouse had her 5th double-double of the season, leading with 19 points for the day and a team high of 10 rebounds. Junior Shelby Santini scored her only 2 baskets of the day in the 2nd overtime to help lift Suffolk to the victory. The game was a back-and-forth contest, with Suffolk taking the first half of action with a 20-17 lead going into halftime, but both teams continued to trade baskets, bringing the game to a 51-51 tie at the end of regulation. Ileana Quadri and Katie Murray sealed the victory in the 2nd overtime as each knocked down a free throw attempt in the closing seconds of the game. Next, the Rams will take on Middlebury College on Tuesday. That does it for us here at Studio 73 with the Suffolk Sports Report. I'm Lauren Barabee.